Yo, welcome to the Underdogs Podcast. This is episode 15, season 2. We got a special guest coming on. It's all gas, no breaks. You know, it's your host T Lee, Fleetwood T, double O on Instagram. We got my partner Sly Jock Cowden, aka Third Eye Sly, coming on. And we got my boy TJ coming on right now, Big Flex Securities. Before we bring him in here, you know, I gotta bring my partner on, man. Bring a proper introduction for him real quick, you know. Oh, I ain't got time on that. But yeah, man, I hope that everybody having a productive, prosperous week. Everything that you getting and had planned is coming to life. You know, keep manifesting your goals. Keep having motion. You know what I mean? Just keep going. You'll never lose if you keep going. You know what I'm saying? You can only win. The only way you can lose is if you stop. You know what I mean? So we ain't doing that over here. We keep in motion. But yeah, let me bring my boy in on right, man. It's TJ, man. Big Flex Securities.
Hey, listen, it's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? First 10 autographs. I ain't never signed an autograph. You feel Let's finish another concert. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Nate Dogg, Bone Dog, Comedy, all that good shit. That shit was dumb, crazy in there. Shout out to 4804 too. Shout out my man Trap. Always holding me there, my man TJ. You feel me? Let's kill it out.
Yes, sir. Yo.
What it do, my boy? What it do, bro?
Hey, man, appreciate you coming on, man, taking time out your schedule, man, to kick it on the Underdogs Podcast. You know what I mean?
No problem, brother.
For sure, man. This is All Gas, No Breaks, episode 15, season 2 with Richmond on, man. TJ Terrance Granger, Big Security CEO, man. You know what I mean? What's
Top flight security in the world. Top flight
Real
security in the world.
Real spill with the Craig and
What it do, my boy?
Hey, man, just cooling, man. You know, making sure that we keep this energy going with our people, man, bringing everybody together, one a many, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we share these journeys, these experiences, anything to keep people pushing, man, you know, especially with our people. But
that's real deal.
But man, we gonna jump right into it, man. It's all gas, no breaks. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
As we always push, man, the importance of, you know, knowing ourselves, with people really knowing who they are. You know, in 30 seconds, man, describe who TJ is outside of your profession.
All right. TJ, somebody that like to have fun, stress-free life, like to joke all day, eat, bowl, hoop, and talk shit. That's pretty much it. and just have fun. That's it. Live life. That's it.
Man, for real, man. That's the keys, man. The longer you start, you know, the longer you live, the more you grow and continue to be wise. You start understanding the game we playing, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the main principle. So a native from Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ran into you at really in Petersburg? Out
Petersburg.
There. But yeah, man. So like, what was it like coming up in that 804?
For real, people don't know this. Only grew up in Richmond 2 years. My junior year, high school, and senior year. I grew up in Fredericksburg.
So that's a 7-5?
That's a 540. 7-5 is Virginia Beach, Hampton, Norfolk, that area.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my boy just jumped on real quick. This is my co-host Sly.
You know what it do? What's up,
yeah,
homie?
Man? We live right now, man. But yeah, continue, bro.
Yeah, so I grew up in Fredericksburg, so I pretty much I moved around a couple of times, you know, but I met a lot of people like sports wise, I'm still close with to this day from like 1994, 95 type shit.
Yeah.
So they say if you got friends that long, you might be a good person. Real friends.
Real spill, man. Cause you know how life as we keep, like I say, bro, we keep living and getting old and networking with different people, we know that some people gonna stay, some people gonna fall out, you know what I mean? But when we all out here trying to get it and really get to it, it's like I might not speak to you every day. It might be some time go by, but that don't mean we ain't got no issues and nothing. We just all out here having emotion, man.
As long as you can pick up with people where you left off, it don't matter how long it's been since y'all talk.
Oh,
Facts.
Yeah, you always having, if y'all, was always on good time, it's just the principles behind it. How you carried yourself when you was with that person.
Yeah, niggas is grown now. Niggas have real lives. Niggas can't just sit and talk every day.
Tell you,
all
bro.
day.
For real.
Man, for real.
We having shit to do.
If you can sit and talk all day, you're gonna be broke.
Bro, them curveball days and outside nigga noggin and that stuff going now, bro. Real. So for those who haven't been to the city, man, like what are some of the spots, like a must go to when you coming through Richmond?
I got a couple spots for real. My friends, all black owned restaurants. So my friend on the Riviera, Vontae, he always look out for me. Pig and Brew, they got the best barbecue in the South in Richmond. That's my homeboy Lamar. Aces, it's like a lounge, like club type shit, but LaShawn, she from Petersburg, so she always gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
They got good food too. The food's good. And Kitchen 69, Rotate for sneakers. My homeboy got the Spot. It's called the Spot. Like they got custom tees. And he just became one of McDonald's habitat or leaders in the community. He just made that list. So McDonald's flew him out, and everybody doing good shit in the community. That's what it's really about.
Yeah.
So, like everybody I named that has like restaurants and stuff, they give back to the community, and I'm big on that. Like I'm big. Like I don't post a lot of stuff I do for the community because it ain't really about recognition. But I do a lot. I do a lot for the community, especially kids. I love working with kids.
Yeah. That's really what, like you say, that's what it's all about, bro. Because the more we keep, tapping back in, you know what I'm saying, we do get our positions. We can build up that community and help these kids out here, man. To see stuff way different than we did.
Yeah, it's all about the kids.
Yeah. It is, because I work, like, while I was still doing security, I did security on the weekends. Like, I flew out on the weekends, but during Monday through Friday, I still worked in school with the kids. So, like, they saw that life. I was like, y'all ain't got to sell drugs and be outside to be lit and have fun and get money.
Exactly.
I want one of them niggas. I tell niggas all the time, I ain't grow up in the hood. I want one of them niggas that was outside on the block. I had what I needed. But, damn, I can't go this way. But everybody in the hood knew who I was, though, because of sports.
Yeah. Nah, we definitely going to dive into that, too, man. But like you say, it's in the midst of everybody finding their identity when you outside. You know what I'm saying? And it's you stand true to yourself and you really tap into who you are, you start realizing, like you said, like, all that stuff it's just programming, bro. So, like, who would be the person, people you would say that had an impact on you, coming up to be the man you are today?
Most definitely my grandma. My grandma raised me, so, and she, grandma was old school, so she ain't play about none of that. And staying out late. Oh no, I had curfew. I had all that.
And the street lights come on. Got to be in the house.
Oh, don't let 2 street lights come on. You done.
Hey, I'm talking about trying.
Man, I don't understand that.
I ain't trying to run that last game of 21.
Nah, as soon as you see that street light, niggas on their bicycles going back to the house.
Look, what you mean, bro? I got 19, boy.
Yeah, cool. We'll finish the game tomorrow. Goddamn. I ain't fucking with that today. Because my grandma did some gangster shit one day. My grandma, I missed a curfew. She's sitting inside the door and locked the door. And I had to sleep outside that night. She would not let me in.
Man.
She said she wasn't playing, boy. Straight up, man.
Now that most definitely happened to me one time too, though, for real.
Oh my God. Slip up no more.
Got that boy glitching.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting into the neighborhood, so my service be acting
yeah.
bad as soon as I get to the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, man, you good.
I'm about to be at the house in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, so like speaking of, we talking about basketball, by the way, man. So when you hear the phrase "ball is life," you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean to you? Little brief intermission right now. You know how it be, boy. That's me pulling. That's me.
I was just finna say that.
That's me pulling that with all day, boy. They shut everything off.
They shut everything, man. It's like,
Man.
damn.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's how I'm gonna feed my family. That's how I'm gonna get back to my grandma. That's, Ball's life meant more than just. Ball's life meant just more than just basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to get back to the kids, all that. Can y'all hear me? My bad.
Yeah. We hear you now. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah. Throw it back again with the. I said run it back again with the ball is life, man, because that's a saying that I always be said.
Yeah, so ball is life to me. It means everything. Like from the time I started playing basketball to college, I just knew the NBA or overseas was my life. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I just knew I was gonna do it. Thankfully, I did get to play overseas. I played Argentina for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, things didn't work out, but it's life. But I got the opportunity to play. So that was, for me to say I made it, that was. Damn, my server's bad as hell.
Nah, you here. I hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm about to pull up at the house right now, so. Just when it rained out here in Miami, dog.
Yeah, it's raining out here in fucking Orlando too, man. Shit ugly out here, boy.
For real.
Talking about ugly. It's raining out there.
We might be in Orlando. Yeah. It's raining like a motherfucker in Miami.
Oh yeah. Nah, you said Orlando. What? Yeah, show coming up, man.
Yeah, we might. I'm trying to get him to get booked out there. My homeboy live out there. He trying to get us booked. So.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. Like, I mean, that's dope. You said playing overseas because everybody be focused on like straight NBA, not knowing there's other ways of still doing your thing. Whether overseas or playing for what it is, the leagues, semi-pro, all that.
Yeah.
Little glitching right there, man. Yeah, man, you were tuned in to the $100 Podcast Season 2, man. We got
Hello.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was saying that was dope that you was talking about overseas and stuff like that, because people don't be thinking about overseas or semi-pro ball, Everybody just be thinking straight NBA instead of, you can got other ways you can make money. But, yeah, bro. So like, who would you consider to be like your all-time NBA player that you enjoyed watching? That you took game from when you started playing.
Sure, gotta go with the home team. Gotta go with AI.
Mm-hmm. It's only right.
Yeah, and then Keem. Gotta give it to Keem.
Mm-hmm.
Who else I got?
Yeah, King was that dude.
Yeah, definitely. Shaq was that dude too.
What? Big man.
Yeah.
Right up.
That's pretty much it for real. And Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe.
Right. Yeah, they all changed the eras of basketball, dog. Somebody great when you got them still compare you to the greats that come after you. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. But so recruited the NCCU in 2009, 2010. Transferred out of was it Allegheny College?
Yeah.
Within 29-7 overall. Center/power forward positions for the Trojans, averaging 9.4 points per game, 5.4 rebound. Second shooter on the squad with a 56.2 percentage from the field.
That boy was getting him in. He was getting him in.
Hey man.
Hello?
Yeah, we are. So it was a region tournament with the Trojans. You was in your bag, bro. You put up a double-double. You know what I'm saying? Can you recall a few moments from them games?
Man, when I say like that might have been the best college time I ever had was at that JUCO. The best time of my life.
Yeah.
And we only had how many players? We only had like 8, 9 players.
Yeah.
We were smacking teams, boy. But I think that game we played a team from New York.
Yeah.
And that year is crazy. Our baseball team, girls basketball, us, and I think volleyball all with the regions. So everybody was in their bag that year. So we came. I'm talking about that gym was packed, like wall to wall. And the girls were on their way back from a game, and they said as soon as they got to the gym, like as soon as they got to the parking lot, they could hear the gym.
Yeah.
That's how loud it was. But it was one of those moments like, New York niggas talk hella shit.
Oh,
yeah. So, niggas talk hella shit playing basketball. So
you
can't.
Yeah.
So like I'm talking my shit back, but like we was really going back and forth. It was like back and forth game, but we just took that lead, and that was just a crucial moment because I think when we won that game, we got to go to what is it? What do they call it in JUCO? Like nationals. We got to go to nationals. So that's like best teams in the country.
Right.
Like and we made it with 8 players.
Damn.
Well, ain't nobody coming up. Y'all ain't nobody coming out the bench for real. Boy, y'all letting up.
Yeah, we really had and I think I was the only it was me and another big. So like we keep interlocking. We had a white point guard, John B. I call him John B. He looked like John B.
Head ass.
he played at Fresno State with what's his name? PG. Prince Paul. What's the name?
Paul George.
Paul George. He played at Fresno State with him.
Yeah.
I'll put this white boy up against anybody.
Yeah.
Like I've been around good basketball. I'll put him up against anybody.
Yeah, bro. Solid.
Straight up.
Because he don't look like he can hoop though. But once he get into it, nigga, he in his bag.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I
know type of players.
That shit was just playing in that type of environment. Like that was my first big stage game. Like high school, you got big games.
Yeah.
But but college when everybody come and the team from New York, they brought all their fans. So they came 3-4 buses deep. So that whole side of the gym is full of crowd, and then we full of crowd. So it was just one of the moments like after the game, everybody gave respect, and it was exciting.
Nah, you can't do nothing but respect it like that. I mean, win or lose is like y'all both coming hard. You know what I mean? Y'all know y'all worth, y'all like that. So like, man, also rest in peace to your teammate too, man, Nathan Harry.
Yeah. That was crazy. He had killed himself. He shot himself in the head right before we started the regional tournament.
Self-deletion, where he was going through some depression times or something.
That's the crazy thing. If he was, we never knew it.
Never knew.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a crazy time for us. I think that was the first time I really had other than somebody family wise, first time I think I had a friend die.
Yeah. That's deep.
Yeah, man. So it seems if you never, lost your love for the game as you continue to play in these, the pickup game, these celebrity games, for anybody out there that feel like they can take on TJ, man. And one, in a one-on-one, what's your message to him?
Put your bread up. Put your bread up.
Oh, God.
Because people see I'm 6'8", 360. People look like, oh, you just gonna post me up? Nah, nigga, I play outside, I shoot, I could dribble. Like I grew up with a lot of guards, so niggas is like, oh, I said, nah, y'all not taking this. Bam, dribbling, putting people in the mix. Yeah, so just put your bread up.
So you got the type of game before this new game came out where they just play one way, Stephen Curry. Everybody want to shoot, bro.
And I'm a lot smarter now because I'm older.
Mm-hmm.
So I play the game a lot. The game is really 90% mental.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm learning that since I'm getting older. So I slow the game down. I don't gotta go fast, run up and down. Yeah, no, we're gonna slow it down.
Oh, for real. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to see the court way more, clear. When it's fast paced, it's just going.
And to be a big man, I feel like you have to have great court vision. And I feel like I got good court vision. A lot of people tell me for a big I can pass. I got good court vision. Like I'm not the best big man in the world, but I can compete.
Yeah.
I can compete.
Nah, I've been seeing the footage. Like, bro, just pull back smooth and just wet.
Oh yeah, I got that ratchet. I got that cannon on me, bro. I'm shooting from anywhere.
That boy, that boy in his Greek freak bag over there.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, bro, what are some of the key fundamentals of basketball that you learned along the way? You know what I'm saying? You will feel help the youth that's building, you know what I'm saying, that game and that's continuing to perfect their craft.
Shit, for real. Like, the fundamentals is really, like, it prepares you for life. It prepares you how to work with people, how to deal with, like, coaches. Like, everybody's not going to be a good coach. It's going to teach you to deal with people that, you don't see eye to eye with. It's going to teach you all that. You got to be, like, kids nowadays aren't coachable. And as soon as they don't.
That's that money calling.
I know, ain't it?
Nah, I'm telling on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Bag came in.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Y'all getting the exclusive interview right now, man. We got some very important information to share with y'all later. For the folk out there that was going along to get along game.
Yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned for the back end. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot of little gems to drop, a lot of little, information about the world, what's going on with the CDC, all that type of good shit. And
everything.
But
might have to jump back out and jump back in. That probably is.
Yeah, you see, he muted. He trying to get his shit back, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So, bro, relocated to Miami with it, though, huh?
Yeah, I think that will what emotion at right now.
Hell yeah, there's a lot of motion going on in Miami. Either Miami or Atlanta, shit. Especially in his line of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he with Fredo in the TBG security, big flex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How that bitch doing his thing on everything, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Rise, man. I see you, baby. Shit, fire, bro. I see you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I thought you were gonna have to jump back out and jump back in.
Nah, Fredo said, "What up?"
Oh man, what's happening? TBG, what's happening, bro?
We're the Bangs. I'm Fredo Bang. That's Gangsta Bang.
Well, that's gangster. That's Fredo.
What's up?
Already. What's happening,
bro? Man?
He said he's nervous. This is his first time doing this.
Hey, bro.
It is. But
hey, man.
you want to go there? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We can do Chick-fil-A for right now.
We give y'all the underdogs exclusive right now. You know what I'm talking about?
We finna get right into it though. Xenia State University.
My bad, y'all.
You straight. VSU, man. You know what I mean? The Trojans, land of Troy. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. So when you receive your bachelor's of sociology, bro, if someone were to ask you about that place, what did it mean, to you to be a part of that HBCU, man?
Man, that for real, people understand that was a place of like home and love. Like it felt like love. It won't weird. Like I met you on the block. Remember sitting on the block outside? So people don't know. I had a spot called the block. So it's sitting right in front of Fawcett, like our student union.
Bro, you was about the big man on campus for real. You couldn't miss TJ, man.
and so I literally sat outside all day, but people never knew I went to class. Like that's how smooth I was. I had all the early classes, so I'm outside during the prime.
Yeah.
So I'm outside, and I just meet everybody on the block, and then I tell everybody to chill. So I introduce everybody in the block, and everybody just started being friends, and then like it just went up from there.
Yeah, man. Literally, like you said, TJ was one of the most humblest people I seen. Cool, just joking all the time. Like you say, you literally see him when it's prime time, bro. It's there.
And I know everybody, all the girls. If you want somebody, I'm gonna introduce you. Bam, hey, this my bro, this my sis.
Yeah.
I want one of them selfish people. Nah, shit. I had a girl in school, so I'm introducing everybody. I was cool.
Real talk, bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And that was a time, bro, it was like you could tell I never really went nowhere for real, bro. I always say that, like, I went to state. What I take from it, you know what I'm saying? It's like all the networking experiences, bro, because I've been able to like still tap in with folk. Probably have about 3 or 4 people from state I done put on her that I see doing that thing right now. And yeah, bro, I just took the networking from it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, to see how everybody moving and doing their thing, bro, it's like, even while I'm sitting out, I'm like, man, bro, from then to now, it's like, nah, I wouldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying, moving in this type of motion. Because I look at that mentality how I would then. It was like, I ain't went nowhere, straight out of Florida, just out there, man.
Yeah.
But,
shit, I do the same thing, like from VSU to like this present day right now. I'm like, my mind's blown with all the stuff I've accomplished.
Right.
But I don't really like talking about, like, I'm not one to brag, but like,
right.
you know, some days I gotta talk my shit.
You got to, bro.
Got
You gotta
to.
pat yourself on the back, bro, because it's like you beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about our people, you know, in situations. So, nah, man, you gotta pop your shit, bro, because it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiring and uplifting other people. You know, they might not see things a certain way. You know, but it'd be like, I'm gonna be as relatable as I can. You know what I'm saying? So you understand, like, it's nothing that's impossible. It's just when you stop or quit doing something, that's when you lose.
Yeah, facts.
Pretty much.
Exactly when you lose.
So it's like, man, a lot of us experience the struggles, the discipline, you know, being on our own, you know what I'm saying, really learn more about ourselves, getting that college experience, you know. So with that being said, what were some of the lifelong experiences that you gained having that college experience, you know what I'm saying, you still apply today?
Shit, you gotta, like, living on your own without parents to remind you to pay bills and do your laundry. You fuck around a couple of times, you gonna get it straight. Fuck your money up, all that.
Yeah,
for real, man. Trial and error.
Why you be playing
OLED?
You be on that OLED, do it every time you wake up, man.
Then reality sit down. You like, now I'm gonna miss a couple things. I'll be all right.
Yeah, for real.
But just the whole, just living on your own and you know, being able to network and talk to people. That's the biggest thing I learned from college. Like, just being able to talk to people, like randoms, like you don't know them, just be able to have a conversation and not feel awkward about it.
Bro, that's exactly how I felt, bro. Because I really like, you know, me leaving Florida coming that way. It's like, bro, I looked at that like the North, bro. Like, because I ain't never been that far in my life, bro. So I'm like, I'm around everybody. And it's like, you know, one of being yourself, but then like you say, you gotta be comfortable in a way, because it's like it ain't really too much it's relatable in a way with how everybody move, but it's different to me. You know what I mean? So like you say, had to really just get out my shell and really just mingle with folk, bro. But
and that shit, once you got on the block, everybody was friendly. It wasn't like people was like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't. Nah, shit. Everybody cool.
Mm-hmm. So, like, what was the networking like for you, bro, while being at Virginia State, you know?
You know, being at State, I would say it helped me once I left State. Like, being at State, because I still didn't know what I wanted to do at State. So, like, networking, I won't really I was just worried about basketball, so I wasn't really too focused on like networking for real. Because I knew a lot of people. A couple of my friends was in the league at that time, so like I knew people. So it wasn't really like networking for me. It was just I just wanted to hoop and be around my friends. That was it.
Right.
So I won't really focus on networking until after I left.
So like, was it like during your stay at Virginia State where the opportunity came, you know, with the security business, or was it after?
It like starting security was at state, but the mindset of where I'm at now was after state.
Yeah.
Because I was just doing security in the club because my homeboy owned the club.
Yeah.
So I was just doing that for extra money. Like I was like, okay, I know I can fight. This is my man's spot. I'm good. Like I knew a lot of people in Richmond, so I knew it wouldn't be too much, like too hectic for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much where I was at that time. I was like, shit, I need extra money. I could work in Richmond at night and then still be in class at 8 a.m. and still be good.
Yeah, most definitely. So before we even dive into, you know, the present time, you know, so in the beginning, before we dive into the success of your journey, as people only like to talk about the good side of things, what are some of the challenges early on you face, you know, at the starting line?
You know, I got finessed. I quit my job. A nigga told me, he was like, yo, this is when Chris Brown first did, like, I think one of his not first tours, like 2000, what year was this? Like 2013, 2014. He had a tour.
Mm-hmm.
So a nigga hit me, was like, yo, we doing the whole 60 city tour. I need you in New York in like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And he used my big homie's name. So I was like, okay, we good.
Right.
I didn't really do no research into it. Like, I'm thinking, like, niggas ain't gonna finesse me. Like, you know, people, like, I gotta keep it real. I thought I was, like, invincible because niggas fuck with me. I was like, niggas ain't gonna do me dirty.
Right.
You feel me? I can't even fake. So, a nigga definitely did me dirty with that. So I quit my job. I finessed him. I said, yeah, I gotta go overseas for basketball. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then I got to New York. Like, a couple days into the shit, I see shit ain't adding up. You feel me? So the third day, luckily I got family in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went to Connecticut. And then like the fourth day, niggas like, yeah. I called my big homie because he was out the country. So I called him, he's like, yeah, we not doing that. Like, why?
Man, I know he was pissed when he did that.
No. Oh, you gotta unmute it, bro. Oh, I got you. Thanks. All right, yeah, we back.
Yeah. So then I talked to him. He's like, I don't know why niggas told you that. So like, I'm fucked. Like I quit my job. I told him I won't coming back. Woo. So that took me a while to bounce back. It took me like a year to bounce back from that.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people don't know when you do security, you don't get what you want off gig.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make money off gig.
That shit sound like rapping.
I did a lot of free stuff to build my name up.
Nah, I like you said that, bro. I don't cut you off, but I mean that's the same as when anybody doing something, you know, you gotta take the get your name out there. So that's your marketing, your networking. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come regardless. But you gotta, if you just looking at it for money first, you're not gonna get yourself out there for the marketing. You might gotta give some stuff away free. You know what I'm saying? The folk, you don't know who. That'd be
exactly.
Nah, but yeah, continue, bro.
And I did a lot of free events and free shows. When artists come to the town, I network with them.
Right.
I made sure I had my picture taken with them without it looking like I had my picture taken.
Right.
If that makes sense. To make it seem like, I'm moving with these people.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like, for instance, like say you'll be in the back. I know this, bro. When it's like, all right, some of the pictures you could tell. I don't know if you did it like that. But you could tell how focused you be looked on, like the security part versus actually you looking more like, all right, I wish a bit would try to move. You know, it's in the wrong way. Like I got my eye right on your head.
Like, I be zoned. Like, like like, say if we in Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more comfortable with the artist being in Richmond because
Yeah.
that's my city,
Yeah.
and I know if something happens, I know what can go down.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like if I'm somewhere where it might be some shit, I'm
Right.
focused.
Right.
I let everybody know, like, look, I'm about to go to the show. Don't call me. I'll let y'all know
Yeah.
when I get back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And then so people look forward to that. Like, okay, I'm home. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, but a lot of times, like, or I'll get a cameraman. Like, if I got to go outside and get the artist from his truck and bring him in, I make sure I get a video of me like getting them, walking them in,
Yeah.
making sure everything good. And that's how I had to finesse it until I got that opportunity. You feel me?
Yeah, that portfolio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That portfolio is, by the way, is really extend the clip, man.
Yeah. I got a couple people on there.
Yeah. So from the beginning, like, so you say your friend opened the club where you was able to do security. So then you got in the mix with DJ Groovey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was mentioned in your article on the Voyage Atlanta, by the way. So y'all check out
Yeah.
his story. But yeah, man. So what that time was like, you know, when that happened.
For real, Groovey's the one that put me in front of a lot of celebrities. So without him, I don't know if Big Flex would be to the extent where it is now because I wouldn't have had that opportunity to be in front of artists.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
So Groovey, you know, CIAA, that's where everybody come out. So CIAA, he was talking to people in the club one day, and he was like, yo, I need security to roll with me for the weekend. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And everybody's asking, like, how much? I'm going to keep it stacked. I just got my refund from school, so I said, fuck, you don't got to pay me there. I just got my refund.
For real, fuck it.
Straight up.
I said, I just need somewhere to sleep.
Real
Right.
talk.
When I said that, he's like, all right, bet, let's go.
Right.
So we shared a hotel room. But the crazy shit is when I touched Charlotte with him and like the other artists he knows see me, they snatched me. So I didn't see Groovey until say we got down there at like 2 in the afternoon. I didn't see Groovey again until 5 a.m. the next morning.
Man.
I slept for 3 hours and then I was gone until we left to come back to Virginia.
They grind.
And that's from Thursday to Monday.
Ooh.
I saw him once when I was down there.
Yeah.
Boy, was working.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
and he's always giving me a format to be put in these places with these celebrities because he knows how I can talk. I'm 6'8", you can't hide that. And you feel me, like, and I know how to play my part without doing too much,
Right.
without acting like a fan.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. You can't act like a fan.
Right. Yeah, you straight business. Like, man, I see you, but I don't see you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I hit a nigga like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm Flex.
Mhm.
Right, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like
behind closed doors, I'm calling everybody. Hey, guess what, bro? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real shit. Like,
Not when I'm on the clock though. You can't do it on the clock.
not on the clock. Not on the clock.
Yeah.
Like,
Straight
you gotta
up.
be cool. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, yeah, you see the fun part of it, but you understand the behind the scenes part.
Yeah. How serious?
Man, some days, one day I had to drive. I drove from Houston to fucking Pennsylvania. I mean, to Florida one day, 16-hour trip.
God damn.
Niggas don't see that part.
Yeah.
Niggas don't
That's
see
what
that.
we want to talk about. You know what I mean? Everybody see the pictures and the video, but the grind. You know what I'm saying? The real determination behind it.
Yeah, people understand what it takes. Like, some days you don't eat, you don't sleep. It ain't all 5-star meals every day. Like, nigga, you still eating like a regular nigga some
Grab
days.
and go.
Popeyes, goddamn. I don't give a fuck who. Yeah. Other security tell you that it ain't private chefs every day. It ain't fucking like me and Bang. We about to go get Chick-fil-A. Like, that's our shit. If we hungry, Chick-fil-A. Run to Chick-fil-A, get our shit.
Right. I mean, people think status supposed to change. You gonna still be the same person, just handling business.
Don't get it twisted. We do have them fine dinings and chefs, but it's not consistent. It's not on an everyday basis. Like, we regular niggas. Like, I just had Chipotle yesterday. Like, I don't switch up. I got
Yeah.
hungry after late night. I went to 7-Eleven and got chips and a hot dog. Like shit,
Yeah.
like real shit.
Yeah. Nah, for real, man. So, like, with that being said, like, do you believe in, you know, I say your network being your net worth? You know, and sometimes it's not just the money that can open doors. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, who you know, what you get into.
With the security, once, like when I first started, niggas didn't know who I was, like other security. But now I go places, other security know who I am for these big artists.
Yeah.
So niggas like, yo, what up, bro? I'm like, yo, and it's just, it's really not about money with security. It's about who you know. Because say if like I know because Bang did a song with Roddy Ricch, so I network with his security. So anytime they come in a certain area, they hit me like, yo, like I got a group chat right now. I got a guy in New York, Vegas, and Cali. So pretty much in all the states, we know people in all the states. So we ever somewhere, we just hit the group chat like, yo, y'all know anybody out here? I'm about to be out here. So that way niggas can tap in, and you know have extra help without, because some cities you don't know what you're getting into.
For real.
Right.
You don't know what's going on. You don't know
You need somebody that touch base. You know what I'm saying? Know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I'm in New York, I hit my man's because he NYPD and he do security.
Yeah.
You know you can't have no guns in New York.
Nah.
So when we go to New York, I call my man and he NYPD. So anything happens, we good.
They get you right.
Boy,
Yeah.
that made me feel like I ain't got no clothes on, bro. You just hear that?
Just butt naked out this bitch, dog.
But you have to because New York don't play.
Yeah, they don't.
And
I
you
leave
see
that
a lot
to
of
them
rappers.
boys. You know
a lot of rappers always get hemmed up in New York.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah. No, I leave all my shit in Virginia or wherever. You feel me? I have a pocket knife, nigga. That's all I got.
Yeah, some.
Shit.
No, New York, you know what I'm saying? I was always, I'd be one of them players. I'd be like, man, I need to move with something on me, armored, something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So something in the water in Virginia Beach. Tell us about that moment for you during that time. Like, would you say that was what gave you the green light to keep your foot on the gas?
That was my coming out moment. Something in the water. Because my man's from Central, Selby, the nigga had hit me out the blue. I ain't talked to him in a minute. He just hit me out the blue. It was like, yo, my man's is asking for security, and I thought of you. And I'm thinking like it's club security. And I'm like, that's cool with me because I can network with the artists when they get there because I knew a couple of DJs up there, so I knew how I was going to finesse it. So the nigga called me. He gave somebody my number. They called me. They was like, yeah, like how tall are you, how much you weigh, like what's your Instagram, all that. So I'm like, I need all this for the club? So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So then I tell him all that. He's like, damn, you big as fuck. I was like, yeah, like I'm 6'8", like.
Yeah.
So then the nigga was like, okay, I need you to be at Princess Anne High School at like 3:00 and wait. And this is contact point. When I get there, it's for Pharrell and Teddy Riley.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, nah, niggas bullshitting. I called the niggas. The niggas like, yo, where you at? As soon as I walk out the door, Pharrell and Teddy Riley get out their car, and the niggas introduce me to them, and I'm with them for the whole weekend. So like, I'm walking with Pharrell, the governor, all them when he's accepting like Neptune's, Clips, all them, and I'm like, in my head, I'm ecstatic because I'm like, nigga, I'm with Clips. I got kicked out of class for doing a grinding beat on
the table,
Like, nigga, I got kicked out and now I'm with y'all niggas. Like,
crazy.
Like, the shit's crazy. So it's like, at that moment, I gotta be cool. Like, I gotta be cool.
Yeah.
But like, it's Pharrell, nigga. Like, Pharrell and Teddy Riley, like, these are legends.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was with them all weekend. We stayed at the beach house. Like, shit was amazing, bro. Like I went to the studio where Teddy Riley and Michael Jackson made Thriller.
Oh man, that's
no, not Thriller. Excuse me. Remember the time.
Oh,
that was a lit ass song too.
Oh man,
and I watched Pharrell make beats in the studio. Like,
that's cool.
To watch that is
watch the
crazy.
process and how he get out when he doing it. Like, Yeah.
And like to watch that is just blew my mind. So it's like, damn. And
What's up?
then met Timbo, Pharrell, Timbo, and Teddy, and one nigga. That's the goats.
That's a hell of a combination right there,
Right.
dog.
Nigga, what? And they did what is it, like a think tank? I don't know. They had an event at the convention center where like they're just discussing how they grew up and how they met and how they're going back and forth on who can make the better song
Ah, man, that's
and
cool.
like friendly competition.
Yeah.
But to be able to like sit there and watch that firsthand and like be a part of that behind scenes talking to them, somehow I'll never forget.
Yeah, it's like you see a whole different side where folks just see photos and videos, but you actually getting there and seeing how they handle business, how they
And
interact
like
with
to
each other.
to this day, Pusha T still my dog. Like every
Yeah.
time I see him somewhere, he's like, "Yo, what up?" I'm like, "What up, bro?" And it's so mind blowing because it's like, nigga, you a legend,
Right.
and like y'all niggas know me,
Right.
so that should just be. But Something in the Water was my coming out moment where I got that momentum. I was like, "Oh, I can really do this shit."
It's up
So
from
then
there.
yeah, it's up. So I got my LLC then. I just started, and I'm thankful because a lot of my friends always repost if I post anything like business related, everybody will repost it.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of business from word of mouth and my friends and Groovey and a lot of things people don't know. I sit on Instagram and I'll just DM anybody with a blue check. I'll sit for hours and just DM people all day. I'll go to the jewelers page, all the athletes, DM them all day. DM them all day.
For real.
Trying to get some business, for real.
And the worst they can say is, "No, I'm good." Like, okay,
exactly. That's what I be thinking.
That was my biggest thing, like getting over the fact of getting told no.
Yeah.
But now niggas tell me no, I'm like, cool. Then I'm like, okay, I'll go to your friend.
Right.
Or what I learned, who was I with? Who was in the club? I was in DC with somebody. It might have been Drea or somebody. I'm thinking outside the box. Everybody trying to talk to them. She got a gay friend. I talked to a gay friend because that's going to be. You got to think outside the box and not just go straight to the source.
Yeah.
You got to go to their friends.
People
friends
that's around them. Yeah.
Their friends are going to be the ones who are like, nah, you need this person. So yeah, so that's the thing. Like I'm learning how to maneuver outside the box.
Yeah.
You know, being with Fredo, it's helping me a lot too. Like a lot of people know me through Fredo. Yeah. And so like when I DM people, they're like, "Oh, you do Fredo?" Like he got me Tyler Hero. Like I went to Turks and Caicos with Tyler Hero.
Oh, okay.
Because we went to a game. Then I just DM'd Tyler. DM'd me out the blue one day. It's like, "Yo, you do security for anybody else?" I was like, "No, what's up? What you need?" He's like, "You got your passport?" I was like, "Yeah, I stay with a passport." So he's like, "All right." We went to Turks and Caicos. Niggas put me in one of the best rooms I've ever been in my life. Like I didn't pay for anything. And they gave me money for food and paid me. So it's like,
but you protection. You got to be well taken care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real.
and you know, just like to think where I used to beg niggas for a certain amount of money to work. Now I'm at this point where I could turn it down if I don't feel like, no, I'm okay.
Real
talk. Without it hurting me.
Right.
I went to a point. Oh, how much?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll take it.
Let's go.
Because I had to.
Yeah. Nah,
but
that's a story right there.
Sometimes you have to take it until you have to take what you can get until you get to a point where you can turn it down.
Real talk. That when you know you straight.
and I'm getting to the point like I can still turn shit down now. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Or somebody I fuck with in Richmond needs something. I got people I can call and they'll hold it down for me. And I always like most things people don't know. A lot of club security do not get paid a lot of money to deal with the shit they gotta deal with.
Boy.
I got paid $60 a night for 4 hours, maybe 5. And that's breaking up fights, throwing people out.
Oh, what I was just about to say.
So
that's a ripoff.
Yeah, but you know,
that's the underground though.
I had to start somewhere.
That's the underground.
Anybody say anything less than 500 now, unless it's my people and I know like, you got a budget? Nah, I'm good. I ain't coming out the house for less than 5.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful I could get to the point where I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at one point, nigga, I'm coming out the house for $40, nigga. You feel me?
Bro.
You said you got 40, cool. I need that. That's gas.
Hey,
I can do that.
right.
That's the story though. You know what I said? People need the help, bro. Cause that's with anything you do, you gotta have a starting point. Until everything start coming in, you can be like, okay, this is making sense now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta move like I was moving at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just want to start at the finish line. Like I'm successful already. Like without the work.
Because you know why? Twitter and Instagram will tell niggas if you 19 without a $6.5 million house and 12 Rolls Royces, nigga, you ain't shit. Like,
straight up.
People want to skip the process, man. The process the best part though, really, because it make you appreciate when you get there.
Yeah.
And like no funny shit. I was talking to somebody like a while ago. I went from going out to eat, looking at prices, like damn, like this might break, to now like fuck it, just get whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care, just get whatever. And that's growth for me because at one point, nigga, $60 meal, I gotta think how I'm gonna eat for the rest of the week.
Right, but but see, you worked for it, you earned it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
$60 now. That's just 2 drinks and an appetizer, and we like fuck it, get what else you want.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about growth, and I'm thankful I stayed the course and I trusted the process.
Mm-hmm. And in the midst of everything else, you know what I'm saying? It's like you was able to still be yourself after dealing with so many people. Still the same person I came in. You know what I'm saying? I just grow. You know.
Yeah, and a lot of people switch. I don't that like once you get around all these people. Nigga, I was with Floyd Mayweather, and I still talk to my niggas the same as if I'm with them by themselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm stopping Floyd just to say, hey, my nigga, I'm working. I'm gonna call you back.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I see somebody out, like they never know I'm too good to talk. But a lot of people know, like if I'm in the move, I'm on the move.
Yeah.
Hit me later, I'm gonna hit you later. Or I tell niggas while I'm walking past them, hit me, I'm gonna hit you later.
Yeah, business.
You know,
business. I gotta be professional at all times, boy.
And real friends respect that. It's the people that get an attitude out of nowhere, like, wow,
hey,
like,
bro,
what?
you too good, bro. You just
Man, no, nigga, I gotta work. I gotta work. Not too good. If I could kick it with you right now, I would, nigga. I gotta get a check.
When somebody in the real adult, bro, they understand that, bro. It's the people that still with the low vibrational mentalities, bro. It's like,
that goofy shit.
Yeah. Like, it be moments like that though, where you really figure out who really love for you when you're going through these things.
Oh, most definitely. You learn a lot dealing with it in this lifestyle.
Yeah. Real spill.
Imagine.
So it's like, you know, here we are today. You know what I'm saying? We have an extended portfolio of people that you have worked with. Just to name a few, as you spoke of Teddy Riley, Pharrell, Ruby Rose, Brian Miles, Sonya, BT, Mayweather, Snoop Dogg, Warren G, Too Short, Bone Thugs, Afro Man, Tyler Perry, Young Dolph, Money Man, Boosie, Tank, Duchess, Tiana Taylor, Ply, DJ Esco, and the list keep going. So, you know, currently Big Flex Securities is, you know, the enforcer for TBG's Fredo Bang. How did that opportunity came about, you know?
No funny shit. It took me 3 years to get to where I'm at with him right now.
Yeah.
Because when he first came to a club in Richmond, I talked to his producer because I noticed he ain't had no security. So when I see you don't have no security, I'm on it.
Right.
Like, light go out. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah. So I give his producer my car, Hardbody. Hardbody make all Fredo's beats just about.
Mm-hmm.
Fredo, he's consistent. He only got like 2-3 people that he get beats from. And Hardbody, he live with us. He right next door.
Yeah.
I gave him my business card, and you know, I stayed DMing him like every couple. Like I didn't want to be annoying and do it like every week. So every couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I just tap in like, yo, just checking on y'all niggas. Like y'all good? Let me know if y'all need something. So that happened. He came to Good Times. I don't know if you remember Good Times on Chamberlain.
Nah, I can't even remember, bro.
Oh, okay. So it's a club. The lady that owned Aces owned Good Times.
Yeah.
So he came there one day. So I give him a business card. So I keep DMing him. Like years pass. and then they come back to Richmond.
Yeah.
They booked me to be their driver. So I'm their driver. So I roll out the red carpet. I call the chef, the cook, and he cooked everything for them.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure they were straight. I got them good food. When I pulled up, I told everybody, I was like, no pictures, just they eating, they chilling. So they fuck with that. And then, I just made them feel at home in Richmond. I
Yeah.
made them feel at home. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't feel like work this time.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple weeks later, his manager called me. This is how she started the conversation. I thought I fucked up. She said, I don't know what happened when he was in Virginia.
Yeah.
When she said that, I said, damn, I
Damn,
fucked up.
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't start no conversation. She's like,
I
Yeah,
know,
you
right?
can't, man.
And then she's like, but he wants you to do all his shows with him. I said, what?
Word.
She's like, yeah. She's like, I don't know what happened, but he likes you. He wants you to do all his shows with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bet. They're like, we're going to give you a company credit card and, fly you out to every show. So this was the time I was still at the school. So I'm working in the school and I'm still flying out on weekends, coming back Sunday night. Got to be work Monday morning.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. And then, Rolling Loud last year, unfortunate circumstances, he got arrested, got locked up.
Yeah.
I ain't charging him with nothing, but they just kept him in for a while. So when he got
Right.
out, they called me. It's like, yeah, we want you in Miami full time. So I'm like, full time, or like weekend type? No, it's like every day.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved me out here, and shit, October will be a year since I've been in Miami with him full time.
That's what's up.
And it seemed like y'all boys, somewhat, built the type of brotherhood, it's work.
Right,
But, our boys always on the ground joking with each other, just, it's like a little family type bond, when you be with somebody every day, especially on that type of level, like, I'm gonna have your back and stuff. Of course, everything else fall in line.
Yeah,
So,
it's really like big brother, little brother type shit.
Right,
We talk shit all day, argue all day, and we compete in everything. Like if I could say I could jump this distance, he'd be like, well, I could jump this distance. He's competitive like that. So we bowl a lot. We bowl and play basketball a lot, and we compete. We bet in everything. Literally, we bet everything.
Yeah.
I'd be like one of our best in bowling. I bet you can't hit 7 pins right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit, like when we be like bet 40, bet. So we do that, and I lost some shit of money, and I've also won a lot of money.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Only
right. That's how it works.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
ping pong, I busted ass.
Oh, yeah, that ping pong, real one.
I think I beat him for like 2,200 one day.
Ooh,
Fucked him up.
Oh,
12
man.
games straight.
Ooh.
12 games straight.
Yeah, if I'm competing, man, I feel like we're gonna run that back. You know how I go, run
Got
back.
to.
No, that's what he do. They be like doubling up, bet, bow.
Yeah.
But shit, I doubled enough, and I've lost. I was up before, and we broke even. So in my book, that's a good day. As long as I don't gotta pay you, I'm cool.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. Y'all got that type of relationship like that built. You know what I'm saying? Because like you saying, the industry type stuff. People do a lot of funny things and whatever. But to be around somebody that's genuine and keep it original. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
No, he's really genuine, bro. Like,
mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say too much, but he's really down to earth. And like when I bring people, I don't just bring anybody around him.
Mm-hmm.
So like certain friends I bring around, like he start talking shit like he known them. Like, like it's never no awkward. Like, oh yeah, what up? Like it's never been no awkward moment. Like it's been like if my friends start talking basketball, he be like, shit, I got my 5. What's up? Bet some.
Right.
And like he real down to earth, and like ain't no like Hollywood shit with him. Ain't no fake shit. And since I've been with him so long, I learned. So like if you're not in a good mood, I learned to give him a space, learn to leave him alone. Like you learn people.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be leaving us like, bro, people go through things and the same thing as you go through every day. You know what I'm saying? People be expecting me crazy.
Yeah. And if he want to talk to me, he'll come in here. He'll come in the room, sit in the chair, and we just talk, and then we just continue our day. But if you don't feel like talking, I go about my day. If I go out, like, you need anything? He's like, no. I'm like, all right, and keep it moving. Like, and the thing with him, like, I don't have to be under him 24/7.
Right.
Like he do a lot of shit by himself. I'll be at the crib playing the game. He be like, yo, I'll be back. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
I can see that. You said that boy when he ain't moved security at first, you know what I mean? So I mean, you know how to hold yourself down.
Yeah, most
Real.
definitely.
So, bro, like, all right, so when we talking about, you know, your security with Big Flex and everything, you know what I'm saying? While you active, what's the wildest moments you seen while being out? You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. I gotta know this.
Like being with him or in
It's just
general.
being
Just
in
period.
security.
Yeah.
Security, bro. Like your wildest moment.
Like no crazy shit. Like being like the crazy shit was when I was working in the club. Like with him, the most people's like talk a little shit, but it don't be about nothing. That's it. Like it's like nothing's been. I've never been in anything with him. With the club, I had people bring shit. I used to work this late night gambling spot, right? In Richmond.
Man.
Niggas ran in the spot one day.
Oh man.
AKs, had it to my head. Goddamn. So the spot ain't about how big is where y'all at right now? You say it's a big size, like the podcast room?
Oh shoot, man. We working and moving out our spots, but I mean
so imagine like your living room.
Right.
That's the gambling spot, right?
Right. Yeah.
Mind you,
Close tight in. Yeah.
Close tight in spot. So mind you, niggas running you upstairs. There's 4 niggas with AKs. And
upstairs? Wait, it's upstairs?
Yeah, like when you walk in, it's a restaurant, and you walk upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, no way out.
There's no way. You have to come down steps. There's no way out upstairs.
Yeah.
Just imagine everybody starts shooting inside your living room.
God damn.
Nigga had a gun in my head. No bullshit. I didn't think I was gonna make it home. I thought I was gonna die that night. No bullshit. Niggas was shooting down. Like I had burns on my face because that's how close the bullet was coming to my face.
God damn.
So that night was pretty intense. We got set up because I knew we got set up.
So they can't just rob the spot and go, or it was a hit.
Yeah. No, they just robbed people. They didn't kill nobody.
Oh,
they just shot people.
Okay. Just shooting and everybody.
And did.
Okay.
You know, a couple people got hit, but nobody died. Thankfully, nobody died.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Setup, huh?
Nah, go ahead, bro.
I do the setup because I don't ever show my gun. I never show where I put it on my body, nothing. But I had to reach up and get something for the bartender. I seen somebody look. I try to pull my shirt down because I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those gun models. I don't. You know, niggas on Instagram.
Oh my god.
I don't do that shit. Half the time you don't even know. So when I try to close the door, the nigga pulled the gun right from where it was. It's not like straight on me on my side. It's like at an angle. So niggas ain't gonna know unless you've seen it.
Damn.
So the nigga pulled it straight from right there without even looking. So I was like, oh yeah, I got set up.
Yeah, they probably say security, you know, he be over here and it gonna be right here.
But I only showed it that one time when I had to reach up and get something for the bottle. That's the only time and it was that night. So I was like, oh yeah, somebody.
So that before them boys came in.
Yeah, that was before. That was like an hour before they came in.
Yeah.
So I was like, but other than that, I got a lot of fights. I threw people out. I had a couple guns drawn on me outside the club. But that didn't turn out too well because as soon as my friend saw that, you know, the rest is history.
Yeah, that underground work saying like you be in the underworld, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same as I feel with people rapping. It's like people be thinking, oh, I'm gonna blow up, but you gotta go out here and touch these people. You gotta hit these open mic spots. It might not be the best spots you want to be in, but you gotta still, you know, perform and do your thing. You start from that level, then you get to the bigger crowd.
Everybody think you want to start in front of 100,000 people and all that. Hell, I worked events with like 4 people in the bitch, bro. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. Nah, real talk, man. So, all right, we got the wildest parts out. So, with that being said, you ever had to put somebody in the crippler crossface before? Like, you ever had?
I fuck some people up. Dude. I fuck some people up in the club.
Hey,
because you know I be calm. I be calm. So like, people be surprised like when I get upset, like and go. Cause like bro can tell you like I don't get upset, never in a
Bro,
bad
silent
mood. I'm
anger is the
joking
worst
all
thing
day.
ever,
It
bro.
is.
But like when and like a lot of people understand, I'll be called a bitch. That's cool. You can call me a bitch. I'll be a punk ass nigga. I'll be all that cool. I'm not because I know once I get to that level, it's gonna be a different ball game. It's not gonna be what
Yeah.
you're saying. So I'll be there. I walk away. I'm cool with walking away. I got
Right.
too much shit to lose. I got too
Yeah.
much shit to lose.
Yeah.
I can't afford to jump at everybody that say something. Cool, I'll be a bitch. I'll walk away. Blah blah blah. Put me on social media. I don't care.
Mhm.
That doesn't bother me. But you won't touch me. As soon as you touch me, that's when everything
It's a wrap.
escalates.
Nah, and like you said, it seemed like it'll be more common like in the underworld or the underground spots than where you at now to see. You know, mostly you'll probably run into some internet people or little stuff like that, maybe.
But the crazy shit is, even them internet people still show respect.
Yeah,
That's the crazy thing.
yeah,
It's when you leave. Oh yeah, okay,
yeah.
yeah. There wasn't none of that going on when we was
Yeah.
there.
Nah, I bet you had to ball a couple people up like Jordan was in Space Jam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know a couple people. But since I've been on this bigger scene,
Yeah.
nigga,
Less.
I had
Mm-hmm.
the most was just wild girls trying to get to them. That's it.
Right.
But nothing
Nah.
like none where it had to go to that level. Thankfully,
Mm-hmm.
and God forbid, we don't have to.
Right. Nah,
But other
real
than just
shit.
like wild, like girls, like oh my God, it's him. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much the wildest shit since I've been on the
Some
scene with
groupie
him.
shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but that's expected. Like,
Right.
Yeah. Bro, so what are some of your memorable moments, bro? Just like of running your operation, you know what I'm saying? Any point, you know, in your career.
shit. Definitely like running into these big artists and they knowing you. Not on the oh what's up, bro? Like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my dog, like what's up? Like
Mm-hmm.
on a personal level. So like every time I run into Trey Songs, Pusha T, um, like Pharrell, like all of them, like just running into people and they knowing who Flex is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And like other security and like Dirk. Because me being around Fredo, you know, Dirk don't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Dirk, but me and Dirk be talking shit like we friends. Like anytime I see Dirk, like, I don't know if y'all see the videos. Like we'll put hooping videos up and like Dirk, where y'all at?
Yeah.
And they'll respond like, so like fucking with OTF, like that's cool. And like being able to go to O Block, that's
Mm-hmm.
one of my most like walking through O Block.
Oh,
Like
you went to the spot. Yeah.
oh, we was in
Okay.
O Block walking with
Yeah.
O Block members. Like we
Yeah,
went to
you
a
was out there.
giveaway. We met Adam 22 and
Type
all of
shit.
them when they did the giveaway. So like we was really in O Block. Like police had to move, let us in.
Mm-hmm.
We got out, walked around, took a picture in front of the King Von mural,
Right.
and you know it's just like niggas know me. Like I could go outside of Fredo, I could go to the O Block outside of Fredo and call niggas like, yo, I'm here. He's like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
pull up, like that type shit. So that's what I like.
Yeah, that's memorable right
Yeah,
there.
that's big,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you sit there, like you say, the folk come off and be like, Flex, what's going on? I know you be like, yeah, big Flex security, my boy. Yeah, is that
Yeah,
me?
and the thing, and like I'm very humble, bro. So like I don't
Yeah,
really like. This is the most I talk my shit. Like my friends usually do all my shit talking for real.
yeah,
'Cause,
yeah,
you know, like this shit can come and it can go. So I'd
yeah.
rather be humble and like if it go, like niggas ain't gonna be like, we knew. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, but see that real though. I mean, you sticking true to who you are when you say you humble. Cause like I say before, everything when I ran into you, bro, you carry yourself like that. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
that'll be awkward for a person to be so humble, and then boom, going to something now they build a whole new character, and then like you say, when it all fall and crumble, they try to go back humble, like, hey,
All
what's going on,
right.
man? I ain't seen
Yeah,
you forever,
nah,
baby.
yeah, nah,
Like,
yeah. That shit
nah, you
trash to
got
me. Like, so I just be humble with all points, but I can really like, and like Von's sister is cool with me, Kayla.
yeah.
Like I could text her right now, like, yo, like when I did my back to school drive, she reposted my shit for me. I'm like,
Type shit,
just
yeah.
as like, and a lot of artists like posted it for me. So like to be able to reach out, like, hey, can you repost this for me? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah.
goes back to a question you said. I forgot to say Dwight Howard for the like influential NBA
Oh
player.
yeah, definitely. Big
That's my
man.
dog. I met him. I met him on my birthday at Club Live. All the Lakers out. Him, Melo, AD, all the niggas. So network with him. I was like, yo, you need security? Let me know. I got his contact. The nigga texted me. He was like, yo, we about to go to this other club. Pull up.
Yeah.
So I pull up. I tell the club I'm with them. They walk me to him. He's like, yeah, he with me. So I'm in the club chilling with Melo, AD, Braun, like the whole Lakers squad.
The
Right.
whole Lakers squad, man. This shit,
Wait,
that's
what point of
good.
time this was though? This was already after. So I know you was, like I say, being a
This was
ball
this was
fanatic.
January.
Yeah.
This was last January.
Okay. Yeah, I know you had to be like, man,
Hey,
like
what?
you say.
Shit was lit. He with Braun now.
And I'm like, nigga, like, and Melo, because me and Melo know some of the same people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the big homie I was talking about earlier about the Chris Brown joint, he know everybody. And Groovey, that's Groovey's cousin.
Yeah.
So everything played back just like everything revolved full circle.
Yeah,
the nigga special know everybody in the world pretty much.
Yeah.
He be at Khaled house like on a regular, like, and you know, he's best friends with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
So I go to the club, I go to live with Busta, and like we be joking, like the niggas really know me. So it like that, like this shit be blowing my mind. I'm like, no, this Busta, like,
nah,
everything
that's
just
real.
full circle.
That's real. I mean, especially when you say like in the incident with Dirk, like ain't nobody just gonna associate with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really, you know what I'm saying, be like you say, when they realize like, all right, he ain't no group, he ain't being no fan, he just being humble. I can, you know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up, man. Racing when you got somebody that just this energies, bro. I believe in energy heavy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be positive, have positive emotion going on.
And my homeboy that went to Union do Dirk security, so he already told Dirk like what type of time I was on.
Yeah.
So you feel me? So then, like after a while, like Dirk don't speak when he first see you. Like he give the head nod, keep it moving, keep pushing. But after seeing me in the same spot with Fredo over and over, and niggas ran game, and then niggas started fucking me, like he got comfortable. So like he started talking. So he talked about basketball, and like every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, Dirk, I'm gonna fuck you up when we play. He like, nah, I got somebody for you. I'm like, Dirk, I'm gonna fuck them up. So we're gonna play soon. We're gonna try to vlog it too. Yeah. TBG versus OTF.
Yeah.
Sounded right.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a lit game right there.
What? Endless trash talking.
Well,
and Dirk can hoop. Dirk can hoop.
I saw him on some shit.
Yeah, Dirk got some game, but I still gonna fuck him up though. I'm gonna still fuck him up.
Yeah, man. So, man, any advice you would like to give people, you know what I'm saying, that'll be beneficial to what anybody got their mind set to, bro? Feel like you covered a lot. It's universal. Anything you're doing, you got to keep the same mentality to it. But from Flex words, in your perspective, what would you say?
What? Just don't give up. Like, don't let people that's never done what you've done tell you how to do something. So I had a lot of people like, oh, because everybody think like security got to wear all black and all that tactical shit. I don't wear none of that shit, nigga. I wear an outfit, nigga. I go out, I got a little fit on. I'm like, nigga, I don't have to wear all black. But if the artist I'm working with wants me to wear all black, then I'll do that.
Right.
But if they're like, nah, do you? Oh yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm wearing my Jordans. I'm wearing. Because nigga, I like blending in. Niggas gonna think I'm security, but they're not gonna be 100% sure if I'm security.
Right.
Right. So that works out for me. That's how I like to operate. Don't be afraid to hear the word no. Like just find a way to go around, to find a loophole. It's always a loophole in everything. Just find another way to get somebody to say yes. It might take you a while, but somebody gonna say yes eventually.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, that note, it sounds discouraging, but it's just like, that's just one person. You know how many opportunities and people out here, like,
there's billions of people in this world.
Real talk. Like you say, it's just staying consistent and everything like that. And I like how you said when you mentioned that when you go out in security, you know, you just wear normal stuff to blend in. That's just like having a concealed weapon. Like I can see that. I don't want to be looking noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Let me be a
Yeah,
concealed firearm right now. Let me blend in with y'all. For
facts.
real.
I'm not them. I hate them Instagram models that gotta show you their guns everywhere they go. For
That shit
what?
lame, bro.
That shit lame as hell. Like I'm not gonna tell you I have a gun on me. You gonna find
Yeah,
out.
that's dumb, bro.
What the
Nah, that ain't in the
fuck?
mood. That
That's
never
that's
been the
that's
mood.
that's like you ruining the surprise, bitch. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
surprise, bitch! I got something for you. Yeah, gotcha.
Man, not to mention all this police things going on. Social media is like you say, we come from an era where we grew up when it started transforming. So it's like I understand everything come with all that, man. Like
Yeah.
for real. So, bro, like I say, like, you know, wanted to get you on here first and foremost to give you your flowers, bro.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
y'all,
Want to say
man.
I'm
I
proud of what you
appreciate that.
doing and how far you got, bro. And like I say, keep your foot on the gas, bro. Don't be scared of it. Just
Appreciate
keep going. You ain't
appreciate
gonna
you,
Yeah,
bro.
crash.
man.
You know what I mean? You ain't
Appreciate
gonna
that for
crash.
real.
Just drive the scat pack, man. You know what I'm
No
saying?
bullshit.
But nah, real
Man,
talk, bro. Just keep being out here motivating, being inspirational, bro. And definitely appreciate you coming on the podcast, bro, to drop these gems for the people,
Yeah,
man.
no
Getting
doubt,
these
bro.
yeah,
No
exclusive
doubt,
man.
drop.
bro. I appreciate y'all having me.
No
Nah,
doubt, man.
most
This
definitely,
might be the
man.
first this the first podcast I ever done.
I
Huh.
was feeling like that, man. You know, for
Type
real.
shit. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
And y'all
man.
got the exclusive with Fredo on it. See,
Oh,
y'all got it.
Yeah, bro.
see,
You know what I'm
wasn't even
saying?
really. I ain't expect that, bro. He just dropped it on it.
Yeah.
I
Appreciate
told him I
that.
was doing one. That nigga ran up the steps like, okay.
Type
I
shit.
was like,
Yeah,
bet.
bro. You
Yeah,
just gotta be out here, continue motivating people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Yeah.
making your moves out here, bro.
yeah,
I
cause
appreciate you, my dog.
No
your
doubt, bro.
real talk, your story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give your sneak peek in your story. It's like
Yeah.
I say, bro. We trying to paint the picture for everybody, and all these different pictures on the wall. You pick one you want to use as your motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we doing all these
Yeah.
podcasts and episodes.
Yeah.
So,
That's good shit.
Real, dog.
I appreciate y'all. This was fun.
No doubt, bro. Think my boy with that glitched out too. They be holding it. They be holding us all the time, dog. That shit crazy. You know
Oh
what I
no,
mean?
this shit was lit. Shit, y'all got Fredo on. I think that might be Fredo. No, he did radio, but I don't know if he done podcast. That
Yeah,
this
I
might
don't
be his
think.
first podcast.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him on a podcast. That's surprisingly though.
He he's very quiet. He's a quiet person. Like he don't really like talking too much. Like he's not a talker.
Type shit.
Like he just like chilling. Like that's all he like to do is just chill.
Yeah, he ain't no talking until he get in the beats.
Yeah, in fact, then he talking shit. Then he talking shit.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
then that motherfucker started talking.
Oh, Dave, bro. But shoot, bro, before we even let you go out of here, dog, we like to ask all the folks that come in, man. You know what I mean? What does it mean to be an underdog when you hear the word underdog?
To be an underdog means, all odds are stacked against you. You just gotta prove people wrong.
Yeah,
You gotta tell people, you gotta show people I might be an underdog, but I'm here with the big dogs. I can step with them.
right.
It's always pretty much like basketball. If you're an underdog and you beat all these top power teams, yeah, you're gonna know we belong here.
Shit, let them know what time it is, dog. For
Yes,
real.
sir.
Make sure you keep your foot on them people necks, man. Let them know what's going on out here.
Yes, sir, my boy. I
Shit,
appreciate y'all for real.
no doubt, man. Shit, bro. Like you said, man, we gave y'all the underdog exclusive, man. My boy T finna tap back in, but they don't glitch him out, bro. When he coming back. But yeah, man, like we said, we appreciate you for coming through, showing love to the cast. There you go. Yo.
hey, I'm who had that tap on the internet, man, through my Wi-Fi, man. They cut my Wi-Fi. Nah, I missed it.
yeah, I asked
Oh,
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I recap it, man. You know, I'm gonna watch it again and peep game.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
man. This was the Underdog Podcast Season 2, Episode 15. You know what I mean? Featuring Big Flex Securities, TJ, Richmond, Virginia's on. Hey, we still gotta run on the
Yeah, we
little
gotta run a
info
little
too,
something.
man.
Yeah.
But y'all be at home and we ain't gonna hold you too long, man. Just want to make sure we get that, handled and situated for you, man. For real.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. We about to go get some food now, so gotta work out.
Already be on me, man. Keep
All right,
pushing,
y'all.
y'all.
Y'all be safe. Y'all be
All
cool,
right, bro.
man.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Hold it down.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yo. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man.
Shit, we got it exclusive, bro. My boy done put Fredo on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them folks know what's going on.
Oh yeah. I wasn't even expecting that. You know what I mean? But that's real. Let me see.
That boy got that. He got an interesting ass story, bro. I love that shit, bro. I love it.
Yeah, man. That's why I was like, man, we got to get the real on here. You know what I mean? Especially when I know him, like you say, bro. He really like that. You know what I'm saying? Humble and just chill, bro. So he was like, man, this is the most I probably talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, sometimes you gotta talk your shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Got to. You know, so I like getting the real story. You know what I'm saying? What better than get it from all angles. So, all right, let me see. Let me get the first off, breaking news. We ain't gonna even say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Cause we know how these folk be hating. We just gonna let y'all see the video. We don't own the rights to this video, y'all.
At all. But this came on the news, so it's, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get flagged for it.
Yeah, we not. IG be playing us, bro. Y'all be flagging. So yeah, it's 8/19/22. I'm just gonna share the screen.
Yeah, that's the update from the CDC and the FDA. You know what I mean?
Run it back. Oh, we got my boy. My boy. You know who face that is, y'all.
Got the sign on there?
I'm trying to.
Gotta hit the bit down there at the bottom, yeah.
Who would like to apologize to us conspiracy theorists first?
Epidemiologist, author of The Courage to Face
Shout out to that boy.
COVID-19. Dr. B, let's start with you. Do you have any reforms to add to that list? I know it's a long list that we've all been compiling, but that's just a start.
I think for one, stop telling noble lies. Commit to never telling a lie, noble or otherwise, ever again. Do not use your power to manipulate human behavior. Just tell people the truth. Don't lie about natural immunity. Don't lie about whether the vaccine stops transmission. Don't lie about masks. Tell the absolute truth about all of these things based on what the science actually is saying. That would be a really good reform, I think, to start with.
Well, and I think that when we look at this, Dr. McCullough, and over the last few years, it's so overwhelmingly fraudulent what was done to the American people. You were at the receiving end of a lot of the campaigns of villainization, and it's still happening to many of the people that, all of us know across the country, to doctors and healthcare professionals who are being harassed and penalized for being right. Dr. McCullough.
It's true. Americans and physicians like myself have progressively lost their confidence in the multi-billion-dollar agency. From these erratic yet dictatorial recommendations on contagion control, vaccination, and the lack of not only data transparency, but data analyses. The CDC and FDA owed America a monthly data analysis on safety of the vaccines. They should have had external data safety monitoring boards in place. They should have external oversight in multiple aspects of the agency. And I completely agree. Everybody needs to go, and we need to install regular and rigorous oversight from Congress and the Senate.
We don't trust him.
Now, Dr. Harvey Risch, who's retiring from Yale this weekend, it's a big party for him. I'm going to be phoning in because I can't actually go, but he had some interesting comments, Dr. Bhattacharya, I'd like you to react to about the agency's internal review that Walensky is talking about. He says that she failed to address the industry subservience and epidemiologic incompetence of what's at the heart of all of this. How could the CDC get so much science so wrong?
Come on.
With this lame apology, whatever this qualifies as, Dr. McCullough?
Very lame.
I think a big problem was all the social distancing they were doing themselves. They weren't meeting. They were trying to do work by WebEx for a couple years. The CDC is full of wonderful and talented physician scientists, but they got into a direction that went horribly wrong. And I think we do need to do a deep post-mortem on what happened with the agency.
Well, they basically, another report that just came out on August 19th, it basically implies that the mandates that they put out based on this 2-dose vaccine were useless, that the boosters themselves wane in efficacy over time. So there is a limited value, limited in duration value of all of this. But again, people are still following, Dr. Bhattacharya, this original guidance on the vaccines as if they reduce transmission. But the CDC is implicitly admitting now
blatantly
that they don't stop transmission of the virus.
Never
that
did.
was the entire basis of the vaccine mandates, were they not? And still going on for the CMS and for healthcare facilities all over the United States and schools and colleges.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the CDC has caused untold harm by basically not actually acknowledging the scientific fact that the vaccine doesn't stop transmission. And you're absolutely right, Laura. It's the basis for all these mandates on which so many people have lost their jobs. It's absolutely destroyed confidence in public health, and I think it's also had this knock-on consequence of reducing public trust in public other vaccines that are actually quite important for public health. I think it's a complete disaster. It's not enough just to apologize or to acknowledge wrongdoing. It's just there needs to be a fundamental overhaul.
Very much.
Dr. McCullough, I mean, we have doctors, pediatricians still badgering parents every time you go in to get a checkup. Have you given your kid a vaccination? I mean, baby could be like 6 months old, and they're pressuring these parents about these vaccinations still. I mean, that's borderline malpractice in my view.
The doctors have clearly drunk the Kool-Aid on the vaccines. I think the doctors actually are a big part of the problem of this kind of negative legacy effect we've had on the failed vaccine program. Doctors really need to come in line. The CDC has basically said a vaccinated person is completely indistinguishable from an unvaccinated person.
Right.
So, we need to drop these mandates and do a thorough review of what's happened.
Or ramp up the lawsuits. Boom. Okay, Dr. Bhattacharya, Dr. McCullough, two of my absolute favorites. Thank you.
So, yeah, man, y'all got the video for yourselves. You feel me? Like I say, we don't own the rights to that video. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. What you heard, people? You know what I mean? From the Underdogs podcast.
Yeah, a little big exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just here to enlighten, inform, and raise the vibration of the planet. And as y'all see here, the CDC, the WHO, they fucking up.
We can't even play with them folks. But yeah, man. Yeah, you know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? We already know the two been baller blocking on us and everything, so we ain't afraid to talk about it or speak on it. You know what I'm saying? We got a target on us. They trying it, but we love when we got our viewers. We love y'all. We love y'all viewers. But we need our folk. We need our folk to see all this and get it. Okay, so all right, we got another one right here. We're gonna play for y'all. We're not owning the rights to this video. We just finna put it out there. Breaking news, Fox News.
Breaking news.
True. She did not write this for public consumption. She wrote it in a diary that, as you just heard, she accidentally left behind in a halfway house in Palm Beach, Florida in June of 2020 during the presidential race. The woman who took the room that she left, a single mother, found that diary under the bed. Now, if you are the father of daughters, ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying. Now, Ashley Biden doesn't say how old she was at the time she showered with her father, but obviously she was old enough to remember doing it. And by the way, little kids don't take showers, they take baths.
Big facts.
Inappropriate showering with your own daughter? If that's not child molestation, it is definitely close enough to justify a police visit. But the police have not visited Joe Biden. They're not investigating this. Instead, the FBI is breaking into the homes of journalists who brought it to public attention. And now, according to the Daily Mail, again, you just heard this, the feds are investigating a woman called Amy Harris, who had the misfortune of finding the diary. To be clear, none of these people committed crimes, certainly not federal crimes, and yet they are being harassed. And Biden should explain immediately why he inappropriately showered with his own daughter. He should be asked that at his next press availability. His chief of staff, Ron Klain, who runs the country, should be asked, you work for a man who showered with his own daughter, and by her own account, distorted the rest of her life because he did. How do you feel about that? And at that point, Joe Biden should resign. And at the very least, spend the rest of his life trying to repair his own children who need it badly. And the second point to make is that Biden is using the FBI as his personal secret police, dispatching them forward to crush and intimidate and prosecute people who get in his way or his family's way. Maybe that's not surprising from a guy who spent his entire life living off taxpayers. He believes he owns the Department of Justice, but he doesn't. And the fact he's behaving as if he does is scary as hell. We cannot let the FBI become enforcers for politicians and their families. So,
dirty motherfuckers, dog. Dirty ass Joe. Joe, dirty ass man.
Jack Garner. We just doing it how it is, man. Y'all fuck heard it. So, hey, do y'all you know what I'm saying, research on that one, man. Hey, we just here to enlighten, inform, and inspire the vibrations and raise them.
All day, every day, bro.
For real.
And people wonder why the feds came over there and raided Trump crib, because you know what I'm saying, he had that information. And Joe was like, yo, we got to go get that. You know what I'm saying? He was on some Diddy shit. Take that. And he was like, I got to go get that. You know what I mean? He's so busy trying to cover up his tracks and shit. But, you know, everything, what's in the dark always comes to the light. You know what I'm saying? Just like with all this bullshit that's going on with these goddamn, you know, shots, these juices they, you know, trying to give out, everything go hit the light. It's so much you can hide, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, we just here to, you know, bring y'all the information. Y'all go do your own research. Y'all go out there and after you get the research, go within so you can cipher all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to know this stuff, family. We have to know this type of things. You got to start walking around, putting your head in the sand, not knowing what's going on, and expecting these folks to change. Like we all got to come together and change this shit together. But we got to know what's going on first.
Yeah, you got to know what's going on. You basically, you know what I'm saying, you can't be in the pool thinking that you know what I'm saying, you ain't drowning the whole time. They got your head up on the water. You know what I'm saying?
Major facts.
Don't just believe everything anybody say. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe us if you don't want to believe us. I mean, you shouldn't believe anything anybody say just based off of status. You should just go on and do the research. Go look it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The research ain't called a Google search. It's called dig deep within and actually go look into the archive, these documents, look at documentation. Yeah. Everybody be like, "Oh, I can't see it on Google, so it must not be real." But it's like, who? Think about it. Who runs these search engines? Who? How do they code it to bring up certain information when you look for it? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they mostly got all these journalists in their back pockets. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
they be afraid to be real journalists. You know what I mean? These folks own all the TV networks and stuff.
Yeah.
And as y'all see, we posted stuff from the news. The news had this on their TV stations and shit, letting y'all know what really going down. You know what I mean? And that's rare. You know what I'm saying? That's very rare. So for them to have that shit on their news stations, shit hitting the fan, they trying to really get in front of it.
They're trying to ice that boy up out of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't no next one after him gonna be better. It's all the system, y'all. You know, so
yeah,
we as our people, like I say, we bring people on here each and every Saturday. We've been doing this for a reason to get us to come closer with each other, to hear these stories, to hear these positive messages, and to wake y'all up, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to contribute to all the mayhem and madness we've been knowing about. Everybody know what's easy to do. What's hard to do is sit there and research. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's hard for a lot of people. Once you tap within, start eating right, start knowing better, it's gonna be a repetition every day that come to you till you know what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Don't look at it as it's boring. Just because y'all high on dopamine, it's a dopamine highness for people to talk about. Like when you hear the young rappers and all these young niggas, the dopamine is high to talk about killing each other. It's high to talk about getting high. It's high to talk about everything else seem boring. Know the truth seem boring. Everybody love the lies. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want to read.
Cut back the entertainment. Cut back the dopamine. Go outside. Disconnect from the technology. You know what I mean? For real. Go out there and sing.
Nobody want to read no more, man. Stop just reading these headlines and run with what the hell the headlines say. Read, bro.
Man, if y'all I'm gonna tell y'all something I'm currently doing though, but I'm gonna try to do, every once in a while. Detox. It's called a dopamine detox. So no pleasures in the normal things you like to do for a whole day. We talking about disconnect from electronics, disconnect from whatever, any addiction somebody got smoking, do it for a whole day, and do what you feel like it's hard to do, which is for some of us it might be reading, some of us it might be going outside, just taking a walk, or just being in the nature. Like take a whole day and do that. Start that dopamine detox. So you're going to create a balance to where when you do these things, it's not going to seem hard or difficult to do. You're going to actually enjoy it because you're detoxing that dopamine where you got a high end sitting on social media all day, every day. When you wake up, you got your phone. Like you got to detox that dopamine. It's so high. That's why when a person addicted to something like drugs or whatever, they keep hitting it because they want to get higher. They want to get that same feeling. They dopamine too high. You know what I'm saying? So
especially speaking of detox, man, I am now 4 months clean from being high. I don't smoke reefer, no more reefer for me. I'm 4 months clean. This is the most I ever gone, and it feels lovely. I'm more focused. I'm more determined. I'm being more consistent in everything I'm trying to push for as far as my goals. And man, elevate my mind. So I'm proud of myself, man. I've been, smoking reefer for about 16 years. And it's like, man, I just finally taking my mind back, man, having control over it.
Yeah, that's dope, brother, man, to hear that, man. I ain't surprised though, because when you discipline in one area, you can do it. I know you weren't enjoying it though. It still ain't nothing to enjoy when you like, man, I just gotta just kick the bucket for the day, like right away. You jump right into it off the dogwood and kick the bucket. I'm
gonna dive
I don't
in.
even know how I'm gonna feel when I jump in the 12-foot water. You feel me? I'm just gonna
do it. I don't have step, I just do it. You know how like even with like the food I was eating, people was like, I'm gonna stop eating chicken and I'm gonna start eating fish. Like, I just
you
jump
gotta
in.
Kick the bucket, bro. Sometimes you gotta kick the bucket.
Straight cold turkey mode. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like we said, man, we appreciate everybody that was, tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, hell, on the Series Network, man. Like, we appreciate y'all for real.
Also, man, before we get off here too, man, shout out to the sponsor, BOAMEDCB on Instagram. 40 acres in the mule, you know what I mean? Black cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all head over to BOAMEDCB on Instagram, man. Like I say, streaming on Signature Series Network, TV.com. We coming to Fire TV and Roku TV soon. It's in development. You know what I mean? This is season 2. We booked up for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what it is. Fleetwood T00 on Instagram. Slide 9, Ether Nation. You know what I mean? Jack County. It was it. Hey, shout out to Big Flex Security again, man. My boy TJ, Terrance Granger. Shout out to Fredo Bang too for the drive by, man. We appreciate that.
Game.
Yeah, man. Hey, we out of here.
I say y'all keep our head up, man.
Yeah.